Hello students. In previous lectures I have described center of mass frame. We did different questions in center of mass frame. One new question. Suppose this is frictionless surface. On this frictionless surface, these two bodies small m and 2m are put. They are connected with massless spring in relaxed way. There is no elongation or compression in a spring at t equals to 0. At t equals to 0, this small m mass is given v naught velocity left side horizontally, and this 2m mass is given 2v naught velocity right side. We have to find out maximum elongation in a spring. Okay, there are other ways also, but we have to solve in center of mass frame. I have already told you that in center of mass frame, if external force is 0, kinetic energy of center of mass does not change, because external force only changes velocity of center of mass, and that's 0. If velocity of center of mass is not changing, it means that the kinetic energy of center of mass will not change. But know one thing, kinetic energy of the system in center of mass frame will change. The change in kinetic energy of the system in center of mass frame will be equal to change in other form of energy. You know, this initially it has only kinetic energy, the system has only kinetic energy, and at initial stage we can write down, or at any stage we can write down half of mu v relative squared. What's this? This is kinetic energy of the system in center of mass frame plus half total mass m plus 2m v of center of mass squared. Center of mass squared. This is entire kinetic energy of system. It can be written down in two parts. This is kinetic energy in center of mass frame, or this is kinetic energy of center of mass. This is total kinetic energy in ground frame. But at maximum elongation, you know, there would be elastic potential energy half k x max square. Maximum elastic potential energy plus kinetic energy of center of mass will remain same, half m plus 2m, we can write down 3m, that is same, VCM square. We need not to find out VCM, okay, we can find, but we not here. Why? Because in this equation these both are same. Only at maximum elongation velocity of both will be simultaneously 0. Why 0 simultaneously? Because center of mass frame is always frame of 0 momentum. In center of mass frame, at every instant entire system has net linear momentum 0. So when velocity of this one becomes 0, this one will be simultaneously 0, then net momentum in center of mass frame will be 0. Okay. So if this V relative is 0, then at maximum elongation kinetic energy of system in center of mass will be 0. Know one thing, kinetic energy of system in center of mass frame will be 0. Velocity of this one will be 0 in center of mass frame, but velocity individual in ground frame will not be 0. But no, if you know velocity of each one in center of mass frame, we need not to find out for relative velocity in frame of ground. Why? Because relative velocity does not depend on frame of reference. In every frame of reference, relative velocity of one body with respect to another will remain same. So in center of mass frame, V relative will be 0 at maximum elongation to make net linear momentum 0 in center of mass frame. So kinetic energy in center of mass frame at final elongation will be 0, or this one energy will not be dissipated. This will convert into elastic potential, because there is no chance of dissipation of energy, there is no friction, there is no external force and so on. So that's why this one should be equal to this one. I have written down mu V relative square, that is kinetic energy, initial kinetic energy in center of mass frame, equals to at maximum elongation elastic potential energy. Mu is known to you, m2m by m plus 2m, m1 m2 by m1 plus m2, and that is 2 by 3m. V cm, V relative, what will be V relative? You know, V relative will be, we can write down here, V naught. Why V relative V naught? Because we can write down ki V relative is, suppose this one is V1 minus V naught, or okay, we are taking this one, okay, 2 V naught minus of minus V naught, that will be 3 V naught. We are putting this one, this is another question, that is 3 V naught. I am taking 3 V naught. V naught square, that's equal to 2 by 3 m into 9 V naught square is upon k will be x max squared. So x max is, maximum elongation is 9 V naught square m by k square root. Okay na?
No, that, no.